EMOM workout protocols, especially when combined with kettlebell training, provides one of the best ways for busy people in particular to improve their overall fitness. Now, if you are a busy dad like myself, these two training principles will really save you a lot of time and help to simplify your process of improving as well as maintaining your overall musculature, strength, endurance, mobility, and even coordination. As you know, I've mentioned many times that kettlebells are one of the best total body training tools. When you don't have a lot of time and resources to invest into very kind of particular and specific fitness routine, kettlebells can be almost like a one-stop shop solution for you to really address all of your fitness needs. And when you do EMOM style kettlebell workouts, you'll be able to achieve a tremendous amount of work volume in not that much time required. Okay, so to illustrate this point, let's use one of my favorite workouts that I've been doing in the past almost couple of months now, actually. I am still doing my 3-day per week body weight and kettlebell workout that I've shared previously in my channel. If you haven't taken a look at that, you can check out the link in the description below. But from time to time, especially if I'm pressed on time or if I'm just feeling like I want to switch things up a little bit, I do the classic ABC Armor Building Complex EMOM workout for anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes, right? So for those of you who are not familiar, the classic double kettlebell ABC is 2 cleans, 1 overhead press, and 3 squats every minute, right? So here in this video, as you can see, I'm using 2 28 kilogram kettlebells. So in every minute, I do 2 cleans, 1 overhead press, and 3 squats, which means in 30 minutes, that's a total of 60 cleans, 30 overhead presses, and 90 squats, right? So if we compare that, let's say we do the exact amount of volume, but we do it in a conventional bodybuilding straight set method, right? I think realistically, I would probably be able to do, for the cleans, 60 cleans, I'd probably be able to split it into 5 sets of 12, right? 5 sets of 12. And then the overhead press, that's 30 overhead presses, 28 kilograms is pretty heavy, so I can probably do 8 reps in 1 set. So that means I would have to split it over 4 sets. And then for the 90 squats, I think realistically I can do 15 reps in a set. So that means 6 working sets. So if we count it out, you have 5 sets of cleans, 4 sets of overhead presses, and then 6 sets of squats. So that's 15 working sets in total. So if I do that workout, the straight set conventional bodybuilding style, it would probably take me about 40 to 45 minutes, considering the amount of time it takes to complete 1 set and then the rest time in between each set, right? So just through this example alone, you can see how you can achieve the same amount of volume with only about 60% of the time required compared to doing it the straight set, right? I'll give you another example. Here is another workout that I like to do, EMOM style again, but this time is using a single kettlebell. So I'm also using my 28 kilogram kettlebell in this video. This is a kettlebell complex that I came up with that focuses a little bit more on the posterior chain by including one of my favorite kettlebell workouts, kettlebell exercises, which is the dead snatch, the power dead snatch. It's one of the best ways to develop a strong posterior chain, the kettlebell snatch, right? So in this example, I do 1 dead snatch followed by 1 overhead reverse lunge, and then a hand-to-hand clean, and then an offset squat on one side. I put the kettlebell down, and then I do the exact same thing back to the opposite side, which means every minute I do 2 snatches, 2 overhead reverse lunges, 2 hand-to-hand cleans, and 2 offset front squats, right? So And in 30 minutes, that's 60 snatches, 60 reverse lunges, 60 cleans, and 60 squats. So if I do it in a straight set, realistically, I can probably knock out 60 snatches in maybe 4 sets of 15, so about 7 to 8 snatches per side. And then for the 60 reverse lunge, I can probably do 3 sets of 20, so 10 reverse lunge on each side. Same thing with the side-to-side hand-to-hand clean, so also 3 sets of 20, 10 reps per side. And then for the squats, I think I can probably do 2 sets only, 2 sets of 30 reps, so 15 per side, because it's not so heavy, right? So if we add it up, that's a total of 4, 3, 3, 2. So that gives me a total of 12 working sets, right? So again, realistically, I would probably be able to do it in about 40 minutes as opposed to the 30 minutes EMOM protocol that I'm showing in this video. So those 2 examples give you an illustration of how doing the EMOM workouts can really condense your workout duration and still achieve the same amount of volume that you're targeting. But there's one more reason why this kind of a workout protocol is perfect for busy people, and it's the fact that it really simplifies your overall training. Basically, you don't have to worry about things like muscle group splits, push and pull, number of sets, reps, exercise selections, rest time, having to focus or think about strength, hypertrophy, endurance, or really any other training factors that a lot of people often talk about and have to think about when they work out, right? Basically, you just pick a kettlebell complex. So you can always find ideas for kettlebell complex on this channel, for example. Or if you are up for it, you can actually design one yourself, right? And then you just set a timer to beep every minute, and you just finish the workout. And that's it, And as I said, you can't really go wrong with any kettlebell complex that you choose. Again, you can find different complexes on this channel for ideas to work out, or you can design them yourself. But you can't really go wrong because most, if not all, kettlebell complexes actually they're going to work out your entire body, right? So, when you're a busy dad like myself, you have other priorities. You have a full-time job. A lot of times you have to work long hours and you have to spend time with friends and family. You have to allocate time to do those things. You often just don't have the time and mental energy for very specific workouts. Unless you have very specific goals, if you're training for something very specific. But if you're just looking for an overall kind of fit and athletic build, I think this is the way to go. So try it out, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I give different ideas of how you can work out and exercise regularly to maintain an overall strong and healthy and an athletic physique without really kind of overcomplicating things. I think my approach is training should be a part of your daily life. It should be very simple. We don't need to overcomplicate it. Just eat normally, enjoy your life, and stay fit. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.